Well, how y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a blessed day. It is January 27th, 2022, and almost noon here in Little Rock, Arkansas. So I want to thank you all for your prayers and well wishes and everything, given the current events that has conspired here a few days ago. I am feeling better. I don't mean to drag this out. I don't like drama. But if it happened in front of your door and you were talking to somebody about it and they just considered it drama, it might piss you off, okay? Now, a neighbor about 6 doors down from me, been living here since I've been here, with, I guess, his girlfriend or his wife and a nephew, went off the deep end and went on a shooting spree. Now, according to the police report, he wasn't supposed to have the ability to possess. So those are one of the charges that they kept him on, okay? Now, I believe in the Second Amendment. I believe in the right to bear arms to protect myself and what belongs to me, okay? I don't believe everybody should have the ability to have a weapon, okay? I don't think you should give it to somebody that's a felon if they've had some kind of charges against them that, you know, are aggressive for any purpose other than self-defense. I don't think a schizophrenic should have a weapon. I mean, I think there is certain criteria there, okay? Now, I had a neighbor out here walking his dog, and he shot down this way, and obviously mentally disturbed because he shot through his own truck window. He didn't put the window down. And I go out on my porch often. Now, I smoke, but I don't smoke in my home, okay? And don't judge me on that, okay? Because there's a lot of people who do. So I step outside on my porch. And I had a neighbor down this way, because the dog park is down this way, and he was walking his dog, and this guy started shooting at him. And he ducked for cover, and his dog took off, and then he took off in the woods after his dog. He was walking around out here in circles, and I knew he was in shock. And I yelled down to him, "Are you all right?" And he said, "Have you seen my dog?" And I said, "No, I haven't seen your dog, but is that your cell phone laying over there?" And he had done dropped his cell phone. And he went and picked it up, and he was just walking in circles. The man was obviously in shock. Because when you go out to walk your dog and somebody starts shooting at you, that can put you in shock, okay? The police hadn't even shown up yet. And I was hollering at him through my door, you know, you might want to, you know, look for your dog later, okay? And then shortly after that, the police showed up. Now, I was clearly shaken by it. And I really would like the ability to protect myself in my home, okay? Because this guy clearly didn't care if he was shooting at people, okay? All right? He just didn't. All right? And if he had decided to, because he walked down this way, shot up several vehicles, shot at that gentleman walking his dog, took out 3 windows in 3 different apartments. Thank God nobody was home. They were at work. But if he had decided to walk down this way and start kicking in doors and shooting. Now, my door don't hardly keep out the cold air, let alone anybody that would really want to get in here, okay? If I had a weapon, and there's nothing keeping me from having one, okay, except for the cost of one. Nothing at all except for the cost of one. I could at least have protected myself in my home. Okay? And that's what shook me up. That, and yeah, I talked to neighbors that had lived here for a couple, 3 years, said nothing like this has ever happened before. It is the day and age we live in, okay? Now, Little Rock is not the safest city to live in, but I live on the outskirts. But we live in a day and age where the areas where this kind of thing is common is spreading out. All right? So, yeah, I was shaken that it had happened here. Would have never thought in a million years that it would have happened here. But also that I had no way to protect myself. Because I would have heard that. I would have heard doors being kicked open. I would have had time to have gotten to a weapon. To at least protect myself. Okay? And it shakes me to the core that I have no way to protect myself. And I am here alone. Now, I do have neighbors and stuff that here randomly that, you know, keep an eye on the place. They know I'm here by myself, but, he could have easily went kicking in doors because he did not care if he was shooting at people. So, yeah, that disturbed me. I am feeling better. I'm still having trouble sleeping, but, I had some trouble sleeping anyway. But don't judge me, people. This ain't drama. This is real life, okay? And I think that people, it's true what they say. If they outlaw guns, only outlaws will have them. And it disturbs me that I can have one. There's no reason I can't have one except for I can't afford one. But somebody that legally cannot possess one has one, okay? And it's true what they say. When they outlaw guns, only outlaws will have them. And I know that from experience. So please don't judge me and think this is drama. Because, you'd be shaken to the core too. If it had happened right underneath your door. Well, they got him in custody. Now, how he got in here, I don't know. Because I had to pass an extensive background check to get in here. And I passed with flying colors. But somebody that has been called a felon can get in here. The only thing I can figure is that the person that got in here moved him in after and they didn't check him out. All right? And I don't think that's right. I don't think it's fair. I had to pay for all them background checks, okay? So you never know. I guess there's ways to get around that. I guess management didn't decide to recheck everybody that was in here. Or he moved in after, and they didn't run a check on him. Only the person that was actually renting the apartment. So, I'm doing better. Thank you for your prayers and your well wishes. But yeah, it's disturbing to me, people. And that's just a woman's take on it, okay? I'm sure I'll be fine in time, I know my neighbor that was out there being shot at is still shaken up about it. He did eventually find his dog. His dog, I guess he ducked for cover and let go of the leash. Because you got to have him on a leash here. And the dog was smart enough to take off into the woods out here. And he took off after the dog. Because when I first seen him, he was coming up out of the woods and then he was going in circles. Literally walking in circles. So he was obviously in shock. Well, I thank you all again for your prayers and your well wishes. And y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.